Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing week. Currently it is Wednesday and let's get right into the charts. Starting off with Bitcoin, of course, you can see right here we are bouncing from this level that I was talking about in my previous videos. We need to see Bitcoin hold this particular level right here in order for us to consider our last bullish targets right here, which are remaining around $84,000 to $86,000 right here at those levels from the previous range that we had right here before breaking down. I do believe Bitcoin could still reach some of those levels before actually reversing to the downside and finally getting in our last momentum wave to the downside. Basically right here is where I expect us to find a bottom, basically somewhere around this level down here, which is also close to the yearly S3. You can see right here the yearly support pivot. Right now our weekly RSI momentum got a nice momentum to the upside, and potentially you can see right here the way that things are looking right now, with the RSI still pointing down and price still pointing down, we could very well reverse to the downside and grab this target right here before we actually begin our next rally to the upside, basically our next bull rally. And as I said in my previous video, I do believe this to happen somewhere around Q4 of 2026, so basically October to November. I believe by the end of the year we could bottom out for Bitcoin. Stock market right now starting to look potentially toppy right here. The Nasdaq and the S&P 500 are trading very close to the yearly resistances. You can see it right here. We are rejecting from one as we're speaking, so we could very well see another move towards the downside for the stock market. And in my opinion, this is gonna be a perfect timing to happen with once Bitcoin reaches this target right here. I believe this is also gonna be very well timed with where the stock market basically bounces from and rejects the dollar right now. You can see it right here on the daily, on the weekly time frame is still pointing up. We are approaching this resistance right here. We are about to fill the gap that we left right here since April. We're gonna get this gap filled, in my opinion. As for Bitcoin right now on the short term, we are getting back above VWAP right here. CVD is still down, open interest also still down, but we are looking for a potential healthy move towards the upside. As long as we remain above this VWAP level right here, I believe we're gonna see the next targets to the upside, which are going to be, if we go right here on a lower time frame, that weekly pivot right here at around 78.8, and also we do have a CME gap to close at around 79.2k. This where I believe price is heading to after bouncing from the monthly open level right here. As for it right now, it has front ran this value area low level, but I do believe this could very well be the bottom for it as long as Bitcoin holds right here. I believe Ethereum is not over and we are still keeping higher structure if we do a wave count like this. Basically, I believe this is how the things are gonna be playing out for it right now in the coming next weeks. Liquidation heat map for Bitcoin, we left a lot of liquidity right here below us, but I do believe, as I said, that we are heading for the liquidity that is sitting on top, basically around 79k. This is also where the CME gap is, and I do believe we're gonna be filling this gap in the near future. Fear and greed index right now remaining at 40 in the neutral zone. We were in the fear yesterday, but right now we are back in the neutral. Spot ETFs, we got another massive outflow yesterday. Basically, those outflows could mark the bottom once the big institutions start selling off so aggressively. This is usually where we could expect a bottom to be formed, since they have shot all their shots right here, and right now price could reverse on them very well. Basically, the bigger institutions, you could say that they are basically like retail, but they are with more capacity, of course. And when they sell the bottom, basically this is where we start bouncing from those key levels, of course, as well. Long with shorts ratio right now, we got more sellers in the market, but you can see right here on Hyperliquid, the bigger whales are sitting long right now, which is also a good sign to look for. We do have FOMC meeting today, which is potentially gonna move the markets a bit, and we could get that reversal. We also do have PMI data coming out tomorrow and inflation data on Friday, which is also going to be important. And I do believe that this would cover it for today, guys. Watch for this key level right here, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.